Maybe we should like pretend we're cool. What did Metallica talk about in their documentary?
Which
monster,
one? They've got
the monster one. What is it like?
Some kind of monster.
Some kind of monster. They talked about cool stuff, right?
Well, I know there's one where they read Axl Rose's pre-show dressing room list of things he needs and just make fun of
probably like Skittles sorted by color, shit like that.
Yeah, it's like one fresh pepperoni pizza. It has to have a certain amount of freshness.
A certain amount
half cup of ham
not like
cubed,
perfectly fresh.
A half cup of it sliced.
Yeah.
Like assorted cheeses. Some honey.
Before you go on
very
stage.
specific wine.
Yeah. A lot of artists have weird fucking riders that they need, like, when they won't play if they don't have it.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's so much that he needs it. I think it's just that he goes.
He's a dick.
I'm Axl Rose, so I am going to put as many things in here that I can be a bitch about.
Just ridiculous shit. Yeah. I guess I get the point.
Anything that doesn't happen, he fires. You know, some.
Yeah, someone loses their job or he won't play.
He does not play. Then
he usually just doesn't
play.
Well,
if Axl Rose doesn't play, I'm sure a couple people are going to lose their jobs. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
The little kids are supposed to get that for them. You know, the interns.
Definitely an intern thing. Manny, do you want us to leave? Like, do you want us to shut up?
Let's leave.
I am running scared from the guilt of my dreams down an open alleyway. Automatic weapons and a couple of knives. That's the way that we like to play. But I don't hate her, but she don't hate me, and it ain't no tragedy. 'Cause we live our life for the shock of love and the violent makeup sex.
So here we are. It's day 1 of our recording. It's our debut album. In case you didn't know, the name of our band is Blood Red Boots. We're here at Invault Studios, about to start pre-production for this record. Who knows what it's going to be called? I'm nervous, I'm excited. It's kind of like the first day of school, but here we go. Let's just jump in and see what happens.
And all the, so boom, boom, so 2 attacks, boom, boom. Yeah, so make sure you attack every...
On the way down, too?
Yeah, and so... Boom, boom. Yes, exactly.
And then on that second attack on the way down, I was just going to play the single. Not...
Sure, whatever feels good to you. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. Blood Red Boots. What's it sound like? People want me to compare it to bands, so I always say Phoenix, I say Coldplay, I hope to say Elbow with the musical complexity they get and our harmonies. I think harmonies for Elbow. I really wish we sounded a bit more like Muse, but that's down the road. Some of our darker songs already do. But genre-wise, we're definitely an indie rock, pop-based band. Keith always says Southern influence, and that's a heated argument for him to talk about.
Keith will say it's got like a country twang.
Slight country twangs and
English. I don't really buy it.
It's a very pop rock, but an older kind of pop rock. Similar to Cheap Trick, not in sound, but in that it's definitely not your typical pop necessarily, but it's very rockin' pop. It has a very rockin' feel to it.
Catchiness, just total catchiness, sexiness with kind of these raw guitar sounds, and also just I think a very unique quality about it. I mean, I don't know any other band in the world where you're gonna find, like especially in Greatest, that song that we have, just strings, country vocals, distorted guitars, just a ridiculous third chorus. I don't think you're gonna find that mix of instruments in any other band. I haven't, you know. I created the band that I wanted to hear, and as far as I know, we're the only band out there making music like us with all those elements together as one. So I think you're gonna get country vocals, pop hooks, distorted guitars, and just pure sexy music.
I really don't want to read.
Then don't read.
Then don't read.
But I need to read for the mom.
But, you know.
You really don't.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you know, the philosophers that you're reading about, they will tell you that you don't need to read. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
How do you even know you're holding a book right now?
Because I don't. How do I even know that I'm in this band? How
You
do I
don't.
even know that this
You
band
don't
exists?
know, Billy.
I might have not won $10,000.
Here's the thing that you learn about philosophy when you dig deep into it. You don't know anything.
It doesn't matter.
You don't know anything.
No.
You know nothing.
You could read a million things, but like maybe this is just being fed to me, this book.
Well, it's not literally being fed to you because I'm not like crumpling up
Well,
pages,
putting it in your mouth. Obviously not, but I mean.
Oh God, he likes my dad.
Oh man.
This is not cool.
He's not my bass player. He's my
Like, you like
manager.
the one thing worse than, like, you know, a dude hitting on your mom's, a dude hitting on your dad.
Blood Red Boots brings a whole different styles and backgrounds to the people. I mean, we've got a lot of versatility in all our songs. With all the members, there's just everyone listens to something different, and everyone gets their, you know, happiness from different musics, and they try to put that into what we're doing now.
The sound of Blood Red Boots definitely based in pop music with influence from all sorts of different genres with each individual member's, like, you know, upbringing. I'm a classical and jazz pianist, so I bring in a lot of, like, I think more complex writing, and I change a lot of the chord progressions around. I mean, California, you'll hear major 7/9 and, like, you know, 6/9 chords, which in pop music you really don't get usually. Cyrus is definitely kind of a more classic rock guy, and you'll hear some of his walking bass lines emulating that. Billy on guitar definitely is like a speed metal player, so when he brings that to a pop band, you actually get some really complex, like, rhythmic strumming going on during the choruses of a lot of the songs, which you wouldn't hear in pop music. And our drummer focuses on so many complex beats that, although we try and keep them simple for an album, you'll definitely hear some, like, influence of some very complex drumming in there. Keith always says he's a southern well, always says he emulates southern voice, but I think his biggest thing is he's an English musician through and through. So you got some nice British vocals to top that off. So it makes this interesting mix of, like, English with pop and even metal and jazz, and, like, it's this really good mix which ends up being more of a pop music base because that's what our goal is. But it's really a nice blend of sounds.
Okay.
And you could be creepier.
I could be creepier.
Yeah, you need to be more of a pedophile.
You're saying vocally I need to be creepier.
Yes.
Really?
And more intense and creepier.
You want me to be creepier?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to take the take again?
No,
okay.
This is a demo.
Future now.
Okay.
Right now we're just, like, setting out the songs. Definitely not, like,
Okay.
do it again. That's not
Okay.
worth it at all.
Okay. Alright, I'll just make note that I need to be creepier. Okay. I thought you were saying, like, I needed to do it again, like it wasn't creepy enough.
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't creepy
You
enough.
sounded good.
I think the message I'm going for is to be as bold as you can with your emotions. I want you, when you're listening to this record, to feel intense love, intense hate, intense anger, frustration with youth, and just embody and embracing youth. A lot of this record is just about feeling things intensely, because I think that's what youth is about. It's about experiencing life in all of its kind of richness, because I think that there's something about growing up and being young in your early 20s that the way you experience life it just feels so much fuller, I think, now than any time you'll ever experience it. Probably because it's the first time you're experiencing a lot of these things. You know, I wrote these songs with, you know, when I was just going out in LA and drinking and falling in love and falling out of love and falling in love again and fights with friends, and I think if I can distill this down to one message, it's just be who you are and feel every moment that you're in.
Cool. That's all right. Alright, just give me, okay, yeah, let's keep doing it overnight.
I'm gonna sing for the sun, I will sing to you, stand next to me. I'm gonna sing for the sky, I will sing to you, stand next to me. Are you listening?
In my dream world, we'll have 3 records out in a year, including this one that you will hear shortly. We'll be touring America. We will be playing Lollapalooza. Maybe not the big stage, probably the small stage, but it's still stage.
When I started this band, I thought a year down the line we wouldn't be where we are now. So I would be, I mean, it's a constant surprise. I never know what's going to happen.
But we're hoping, you know, maybe a year down the line to have been signed. Next summer we're gonna play Lala. That's an absolute must. We'll be playing Lala, we'll be playing Pitchfork, we'll be playing Milwaukee Summerfest.
I would hope that we're just playing music to thousands of people and millions of people who are really liking what we're creating and actually feeling something from the music. That's why I'm doing this. It's not really about playing huge shows for the sake of playing huge shows or money. It's definitely not about the money because no one's making money in the music industry anymore.
A stadium near you.
I'm sitting in my car. So, with this tune, I think I want to do like maybe 4 or 5 run-throughs and see what we can take from it. Then we may have to do some overdubs, but we'll see what we have. Sure.
I'm sitting in my car with a one-shot pistol. Got a couple bottles and a couple of handles. I light a match to my broke candle. I'm praying for life to leave me breathless. I wanna get young and I wanna get reckless. I would say I am a little bit senseless. I wanna feel numb cause it's better than hurting. I wanna feel numb cause it's better than hurting. Maybe I could just forget myself. Maybe I could just forget myself. Oh, let's get lost tonight. I got my bottle of bourbon. I found my saving grace and I said, oh, let's get lost tonight. I got my bottle of bourbon. I found my saving grace. I'm singing nightly cause I don't need Jesus. Feeling kinda tipsy on a newfound freedom. I ain't a sinner and I ain't no heathen now. I don't wanna say I'm the root of my problem. Fucking up my life from the top to the bottom. I would drink till I forget I'm forgotten now. Oh!